What's up, gamers? It's time for some Fate! Some Fate's Grand Order! There. Now you can actually hear. What's going on? I know what's going on. The event that I'm not doing. Haha. Hee Oh, I love Phantom of the Opera. I never noticed that. Right? Dude, it's awesome. It sucks they freaking copyright strike me every time though. So I'm gonna have to change it soon, but it's so cool. Oh. Hi Vampy, how you doing? Pretty good. Pretty good. How about you? How about you? Long day of work and get home. Time to play some Fate Grand Order. You know how it is, right? You know how it is. It always be like that. There's this event going on that I'm not playing, but I am reading some of it. I read some of it. I mean, I'm trying to get the Setanta on my main, so I'm trying. My Fate luck sucks, but my HSR luck pretty good. Well, I mean, yeah, if you're unlucky in one, you'll be lucky in the other. That's just how it works, right? That's how it works. I don't think I've gotten... Have I? I haven't. There we go. How many do I got? I shouldn't summon right off the bat, but... Draco's like really good, right? Right? I mean, she's the one that everybody was wanting to summon. So, I'm assuming that she's pretty good. Do not care for her. These two, I like Jack. Sure, I like Mordred. I love Lady Avalon. So out of these, I would like Lady Avalon. She's very effective against all the class types. Exactly. That's why I want her. She's just a better berserker. Right? Okay. Babylonia. Right, it's called Babylonia. Whoops, I thought it was called Babylon. It's basically the same thing, right? Right? Haha. Hee hee hee. Ha ha ha. Black Cedar Forest. Okay, I guess we'll go through all section 2, maybe section 3? We'll see how far we can get today. I think I leveled up some since last time. Can't remember, but I did get a new oh yeah. No way. Oh my goodness. Yes. I got a new thingy. I show you. Look! I got new ones. Isn't that really cool? I got this one. I like this one a lot. This one's good, but I like this one. And the other one that I haven't gotten yet, but I'll get it eventually. Probably use that one the most, and this one. Yay! Okay. Everything else good. Yep, seems about right. My total cost is going up slowly by slowly at a time. We'll get there. Right, running with Enkidu, right? We're almost at the safe zone. We should make it by sunset. So this is the Cedar Forest? Legends say it was protected by the demonic beast Humbaba. I've never heard of such a thing. Though I thought it was believed to be located east of Uruk, in the Zangros Mountains beyond the Tigris. Oh, there were two versions of the story. The Sumerian and Akkadian versions differ. This is real, right? They're saying actual things, right? The older records put the Cedar Forest to the west. So it makes sense that we would find it here, but... It's a strangely dark forest. But it's the other way to Uruk. Yeah, it's out of the way. Yes, we're walking farther away. Is something wrong? What's the matter? What should we do, senpai? Shall we point out that we are going further away from Uruk? No. Enkidu knows what to do. Enkidu knows. Oh, are you worried about the direction we are going? There's a wharf at the river up ahead. There's a boat docked there. Once we get to the wharf, all we have to do is take it downstream. I'm sure you are tired, but hang in there. Once we get through the forest, it will all be over. It will all be over? Okay. Senpai, that's... Oh my, what wonderful news. I didn't know there was a wharf up ahead. Who is this? Merlin! Oh! I didn't know Merlin was in this one. I completely forgot Merlin was here. I forgot Medusa, small version, was here. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, so I believe this was part of the Epics of Gilgamesh. Okay, gotcha. Hey, sorry to scare you. I'm not an enemy, so hear me out. We're stranded. As you can see, we didn't know our way through these trails and got lost. Figured we were going to end up monster food, but luck must be on our side. See, Anna? Don't you think we were right to follow me? We weren't lucky enough to reach our destination this time, but we met locals who know the way. Good things come to those who wait. One step forward, two steps back. I didn't expect to see the humans, in the territory of the goddess of demonic beasts. Senpai, these people who came from the forest? I've seen them somewhere before. Who's the girl next to him? Hey, look at this guy be. Why here, though? Are you lost? That is unfortunate. We're heading to Uruk. Will you come with us? Of course. We'd follow you even if you refused to let us. We've been walking 3 days straight. My legs are so stiff. But, tagging along with someone we don't know their names is unsettling. You there, can you tell us your name? Oh, I'm afraid I can't tell you mine. Nor can the girl. More suspicious people. Okay. More suspicious people. Yeah. Now, don't be like that. Actually, we heard your name already. You're Vampy, right? And who's the lady? Who the frick? Who told him? Who told him? My name is Mash Kiralight, and this is Enkidu. Enkidu? Did you say that's Enkidu? That's a problem. Big problem. Why? Is there something wrong with me? No, it's just that if you're Enkidu, I'd have to start questioning my own memory. King Gilgamesh is commanding the front line in Uruk. He just returned from his quest for the Herb of Immortality. Which means... What? What? Hold up, that doesn't make any sense. If we're in the era where Gilgamesh has already returned from his search for immortality, something's very wrong. He didn't set out on that quest until after the death of his friend Enkidu. And that means, if he's already returned, Enkidu should be long dead. He might exist as a servant, but he can't be alive. Mash, get away from him! No, I trust. Enkidu, what's going on? Just tell us. Merlin also clairvoyance, but he can only see the present. That's not even clairvoyance then, is it? Enkidu, what's going on? Oh! I trust Enkidu. What do you mean, ha? Yeah, I figured this little farce of mine wasn't going to last long. What? What? What do you mean? What? Why does he look like that? What? Hello, Vampy. Hello, incompetent fools of Chaldea. Where are you leading me? I was so close, though. Just a little more and I would have seen something so very fun. You're supposed to be the last hope of old humanity, right? All humans are failures, but truly you are the most pathetic of them all. If I managed to offer the goddess up ahead something as rare as you, I would have been able to see a living hell. What? Okay, so 1, this isn't Enkidu, and 2, they were leading us to the goddesses to die. Okay. So you led us into a trap? Are you really Enkidu? Of course, I talk like Enkidu. I have Enkidu's powers. I am Enkidu itself. Why would you think that Enkidu would be on your side anyway? Well, because I'm cool and I'm good and Enkidu is also good. So, I mean, Enkidu's not really good, but he's good enough. I'm a weapon created by the gods. Of course I'd side with the goddesses. Mash, enough talk. Enkidu's magical energy is already rivals the demon god pillars. I don't know how it happened, but the thing you're looking at is aligned with Solomon, the enemy of humanity. Now that they lured you here, we'll never let Vampy return home alive. You have to fight Enkidu. It's the only way to survive. How rude. Up until a moment ago, we were so friendly to each other. Well, you're the one who freaking did that, aren't you? Like, oh yeah, we were being so friendly until you decided to ha 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 ha, actually it's murder time. Ah well, sad to say, he's right. You were doomed the moment you stepped into this forest. It's a shame I can't take you alive, but I can at least present your head to Mother. Alright, it's time for your journey to come to an end, Chaldea. Enkidu is taking a combat stance. But we know how powerful he is. There's no way we can... That's right. You have a snowball's chance in hell of winning. Do you know why I fought alongside you? So I could show you just how much weaker you are. Oh, okay. Humans are so pathetic. So die. Die, old humans. To the sound of my laughter. Fall into a waste dump as you envy this perfect weapon. This isn't Enkidu. I refuse to believe that that's Enkidu. Sorry, haha. I have no idea what this fake Enkidu is going on about, but I understand the situation. Vampy and Lady Mash are at a disadvantage. Anna, help them. Fine. This wasn't a part of the deal, but I'll protect them. Her first lines, ever since she showed up. Don't look at that. What the heck? My phone crashed. What the freak? What happened? What? No, they knew I was too strong. Fight Enkidu? Guess Vampy dying? No. I'm too strong. I'm too strong for it. I would never. Resume. Thank you. Nah, I'd win. I'd win. That's what I'm saying. Dude, I had cereal earlier and it was awesome. That's all I gotta say. I had such good cereal, dude. I haven't had such good cereal in a long time. And it was freaking like lactose intolerant cereal. Freaking lactose intolerant milk actually tastes the same as regular milk. What are people freaking going on about? They taste the same. Oh, I guess maybe it's just me, but I didn't notice a freaking difference. Both good. That's it. You know? I'm not picky about my cereal. I went on a tangent about freaking cereal, but I just had to tell you. I just had to tell you. What kind of cereal did you have recently? What is your favorite cereal? What is it? Honeycomb cereal is my favorite cereal. But it's pretty expensive nowadays. So, you know, you gotta settle with, the off-brand cereals. Okay, Lucky Charms or Toast Crunch, freaking based as heck. I love both of those. Okay, I think we need to go serious mode, actually. Well, we have... Okay. I just do that for NP gain. I'll do this. And then this. And then... I don't think this will be enough. Yeah, there's no way that's enough. Let's see. Play got to Stun is applied after 3 turns. Why? Why would they do that to me? Okay. Oh my god, what? Why are they doing so little damage? Literally doing so little damage. Am I meant to die here? I tried so hard. Why did it not work? I'm just gonna do it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Do this, you do this, you do that. So weird looking. It looks so neat. It looks so weird. There we go, that's damage. Did Enkidu have like something on him that prevented damage? Because like, I did so much crit and yet nothing happened. Suspicious. Huh? No, I wait. I guess the goal is to kill Enkidu before reaches full MP, right? Almost. I don't really want Murder Masa or Saber's ult, but... Ult? Sorry, I mean NP. It's basically an ult though, isn't it? Watch this. Basically an ult. Then up. And up. And dun, dun, and this one. I think I'll be able to do it before he gets NP. I'm confident. We can do it. We can definitely do it. I love the funky music. Custom music. Because it's not every servant gets, or every 5-star gets a custom music, right? Lightsaber. Okay, next turn. I don't have anything to defend. I have nothing to defend. Heal and hope. Heal and hope. That's it. That's all I got. Heal and hope. It's not gonna kill, but do as much damage as possible. Oh! Never mind. Okay. That's not an ult at all. That's not an NP at all. Okay. I have nothing to worry about, actually. You had zero faith in me if you thought I would freaking lose this fight. Hmm? Wait, Vampy, did you get the event servants from the shop on this account? Or are you not allowing them? Yeah, no. No. We don't do that here. We don't do that on this account. We are very pure. No events, no nation. I mean, I'll accept like event CEs, but no event servants. Mostly because I'm freaking lazy, and that would be so much farming and so much work. Like, I'm already doing that on my main account, and it's already so much work. Put in double the work? No. Too much. Too much. I still don't even have Setanta on my main, and I've been trying that for like a week and a half. I feel like they made this event hard on purpose. Well, it's not even hard, it's just really long. Is that just me that feels like that? Like getting Setanta is taking forever. Or like, is it possible to get Setanta at this point? Because like, I'm still not there yet. I'm almost there. Oh, I finished the event. Oh, okay. Well, at least I'm glad to know that's freaking over. And it's possible to be at the end. I feel like I'm almost there, though. I've leveled him up all the way. Skilled up. Everything. I don't want to lose him. I finished the event rather quickly. Oh, you must have got freaking lucky then with the enemy spawns. It took me so long to progress. Okay. Assassin. Assassin. Do I have any other? No, this is fine. But I guess I should put more in, right? Oh, English 7th anniversary. So cute. So cute. Let's see, MP strength. Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll see, because I have Draco with double cast. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense then. That makes a lot of sense then. Pathetic. You seem like a servant, but you're no great hero. You're second-rate at best. Well, you're a second-rate duelist with a third-rate deck. Or whatever the heck. Did you really think such paltry mystics would stand a chance against my attacks? There's no need for me to defeat you. The conditions for victory in this battle are different. Having a human-like intelligence can sometimes backfire on you. You should take this opportunity to learn that. What? What? What is this loli talking about? Huh? What happened? Where are we? This is... I see. I've been caught in an illusory dream halfway through. Which means that's the mage working for Uduk. Finally got to meet him, even if it was dumb luck. How irritating. Hate to admit this, but he's just like the legend says, good at running away. Ah, so he's a JoJo. Haha, haha. Hehe. Is that joke still funny? Capturing him would be extremely difficult, killing him even harder. Which means there's only one way to break that spell of his. Guess I'll have to give up for now. I can't leave her alone for a whole day. She's such a child, considering how big she is. If I turn back for a minute, she goes on a rampage. We've been so careful and methodical in our planning and wiping out humanity. If she gets out of hand, it could be over in a day. It's not good at all. Seriously. Who is Enkidu talking about? Only one way to break that spell of his. I guess I have to give up for now. I can't leave her alone for a whole day. Her being one of the goddesses, perhaps, perchance. Because no way that he's talking about me. She's such a child considering how big she is. Yeah, she has to be talking about one of the goddesses. I mean, if we just killed them, we'd be no different than humanity. Oh, okay. There's nothing wrong with killing, but you need a reason and a theme. That's our duty as the new humans. Freaking new humans? Clay does not count, bro. Sorry. Clay is very specifically not human. Oh my gosh. Oh, hi. Oh, we're fighting against the fake Enkidu. Huh? Enkidu vanished. Wow, that worked out great. Figured they wouldn't be able to resist mental attacks yet. Felt a little remorse because it was like tricking an innocent child, but oh well. We needed to survive. Nothing wrong with a bit of ungentlemanly conduct. After all, we were fighting in the mediator of the three goddess alliances. The traitor to all Uruks and Kidu. All of them? In every dimension. That young man, or was it a young woman? Well, it doesn't matter. They've killed countless soldiers. After all, as the leader of the demonic beasts, they're working directly for the Mage King. Enkidu's working for the King of Mages? Was that really Enkidu? I doubt it. Yes, they said as much while laying waste to many fortress cities. While many Uruks seem to want to believe that it isn't the real thing. No. And the real Enkidu died. This is a fake Enkidu. Of a fake Clayman. So he's a different Clayman of the Clayman. Unfortunately, that combat capability could belong to none but Enkidu. Should be careful. They may look beautiful, but they're actually a weapon forged to kill humans. I'll be honest. Enkidu doesn't look that hot. You know, they could have gone harder with it, but you know, The Enkidu's okay. Okay. The Enkidu we met has reverted to their cruel nature, to the way they were before they met King Gilgamesh. Anyway, all that aside, let me formally say hello! I saved you when you were in danger. Please shower me, your savior, with your humble words of gratitude. Oh, right. Thank you, person we've never met before. Wait, never met? Senpai, have we met this person before? I think we have, right? In a different singularity. Woohoo! Oh, foes climbing a tree! Get down from there! We don't have fire trucks here. Woohoo! His claws are out and he's twisting it. What? Doing a maneuver? What? Fo murder Merlin foe. What? What? Oh, okay, so foe isn't real either? What is happening? Foe spun and slammed into him at full speed. Does that count as Foe's first words? His first word is murder? Foe is real, he just hates Merlin. Why? What are you doing, you feral beast? Have you forgotten the years I took care of you? Oh, Foe! I never should have taken you in, you wicked beast. Catapulg. Take that, you catastrophe! How many busty women have you deceived with your cuteness? You get all the ladies' attention just because you're fluffy. Well, Merlin is very fluffy too, so, you know. No, Foe just has beef with Merlin, and it's on sight. Why? Well, I was going to explain it to you. Well, no, don't explain if it's going to be explained, right? I feel like an idiot for having to work so hard. Don't you feel bad for making me pull out all the stops? Is he scratching at Foe? Merlin, please limit your lunacy to when you're alone at night. I led the enemy away, as you ordered. It doesn't appear that they will pursue us, but I recommend we move to our destination. Thank you for the water, the agua. Oh my god, hold on. I can... I thought I could bounce the emoji on my head. As soon as possible. Oh, glad to hear it. Good work, Anna. It's a big help. This battle was not part of our contract. Do not thank me. Think over your actions. That's harsh. You know how they say, something, helping others. Yeah, it's good, I think. God. Merlin is a doofus. Now that Anna's back, we should introduce ourselves. I am Merlin. I'm actually a servant. This is Anna. She is a servant too. You can call me the amazing Merlin the Great. What about you, Anna? What do you want them to call you? It doesn't matter. Anna's fine. Thank you so much for saving us back there, Miss Anna. No, miss. Just call me Anna. And I don't like humans. Please keep your distance if possible. Oh. I mean, she's a demi-servant, so haha. Half human, right? Right? I didn't watch much Fate, but I don't know who these people are. Well, that's Merlin, and this is Anna. We just met them. I don't know who they are either. Well, I know who Merlin is because, obviously, who doesn't know who Merlin is? Come on. Sleeping under a rock. Lily Lancer. Yeah. Little baby Lily Lancer. Oh, don't worry about Anna. She just really doesn't like humans. There's nothing more to it than that. More importantly... Hold it! Oh my god. Oh, what's his name? Phoenix Wright? Hold it! You can hear that. It's also incredibly shocking I've been sitting, frozen in front of my screen. But now that I've thawed out, let me just say, hold it! Merlin! Did you say Merlin? The great mage of the Isle of Britain, born of a human and an incubus. One of the world's greatest kingmakers, and the world's biggest scoundrel, the Merlin, is right there with you? And as a servant? Merlin, the Grand Mage, who shouldn't be able to die until the end of the world? Wahaha! I knew I could count on you for a grand introduction, Romani Arkman. How do you know him? Indeed, I'm none other than the Merlin Grand Caster, the greatest, most powerful, most handsome mage of all time. Well, actually, I only have the right to be given the grand title. My spirit origin is but a normal caster. That is impossible! There is no way Merlin could be a heroic spirit. I mean, you clearly look like him, but you're lying, you phony. Show us your true form. Oh, foe's hatred is true, therefore we know that Merlin is real. Merlin, you're a grand candidate at this point. If anyone's a freaking grand caster, it's Merlin. Has to be. What's gotten into the doctor? He's just a Merlin fanboy. It's probably because of discrepancies in the legends about Merlin. Merlin is the fabled mage from the Isle of Britain, who primarily appears in Arthurian legend. It was his help that guided King Arthur, Artoria Pendragon, to the throne. Afterward, he served as King Arthur's court mage and advisor. He appeared in many tales. But due to his womanizing habits, he was driven from Britain and eventually ended up in the utopia of Avalon. After repenting his wicked ways, his sins, he was imprisoned in a tower there, a tower he built himself. He punished himself by watching over the world in the cramped tower, never dying. Both Avalon and the tower Merlin is trapped inside exist outside of time, will only disappear when history ends. So, Merlin is still alive, and no one who's alive can become a heroic spirit. Oh! 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 I get it. Oh my god. He's actually real. Okay. Got it. Right. I think that's what the doctor is trying to point out. That's right, Mash. Merlin is a hero who isn't counted as a heroic spirit. Though it is possible he could be summoned by some kind of irregularity, like Skathach. But, in terms of combat, he's completely useless. All casters with the potential to be a grand caster are powerful clairvoyants. Solomon's eyes, for instance, can see the past and future. King Gilgamesh can see the future, and that scoundrel in front of you can see everything in the present. Some can see more clearly, or further than others, but all possess the power as observers. Their superpower is basically magic sight, and Merlin's the worst of them. He's nothing more than a magical telescope. Uh-oh. The only thing Merlin can do is view the entire world from the Tower of Avalon. In the modern world, it'd be like having the power to look into any computer network. Oh. Wait, what do you mean? Power to look into any computer network? Well, like a virus? It's not very flashy, but... Nah, I think that's still pretty cool. Hey, excuse me while I butt in. I'm busy proving Vampy's existence, so I don't get many chances to talk this time around. But since Roman's frozen stiff, I have some questions for Merlin. First, thank you. You've secretly provided us with magical energy resources, haven't you? The incineration of humanity destroyed the world, but Avalon, where you are, is still standing. So you've been using a replenishing method similar to the ray shift to kindle Chaldea's reactor, the fire of Prometheus. You've been doing it in secret, and only when we really needed it, without the King of Mages finding out. Impressive. I was just helping out. After all, I hold the world record of being the oldest shut-in. That's so crazy. So he locked himself away for being a gooner. That's it. And now he is being sentenced to see everything forever in the tower. But he's not in the tower now, he's chilling. He can go wherever he wants, but he just likes to chill in the tower for his own punishment. Right? Am I understanding it? I had nothing else to do, so I've just been helping Romani here and there. But it still doesn't make sense that you're a heroic spirit. You're still in Avalon, right? So how'd you become a servant? The reason and the method. Unless you tell us these two things, we can't trust you. After all, Enkidu just attacked us. based on the search plan Chaldea made, Enkidu was our most trusted candidate for navigator. But then Enkidu turned around and betrayed us almost immediately. We certainly can't put our guard down around another newcomer who seems to be friendly. You can see why Romani's worried. If I remember correctly, that Merlin was actually trapped in Avalon by the Lady of the Lack. I think you mean Lake. Okay, got it. Okay. I see. So what's got that idiot so mad, huh? Fine. But I can't tell you the reason. I'll just tell you it has something to do with this singularity. I can, however, tell you the method. Very simple, Da Vinci. The singularity manifested in an age that predates my appearance on Earth. In other words, my body doesn't exist here. Which means that in this world, it could theoretically be said that I am dead. You're not alive. That doesn't mean you're dead. You're not alive. You could just not exist. But I wouldn't say that's the same as dead. Dead means you were alive and then were, like, your body failed you, basically. You are dead. So, theoretically, now. I used that fact to make myself a servant. Part of it was was that I called forth by a strong summoner. I decided to make myself a servant, because that's a thing. How do they even find out that servants exist and are a thing? I guess it's just a fact of life in this world. A strong summoner? Is there a master in this era besides Senpai? Yes, of course. He's the one who summoned me, and I now serve as his court mage. On the other hand, the influence of the Grail is Samadana. She's a rogue servant. That is, she has no master. I actually just met her 2 days ago. I was lost in this forest and bumped into her. We got along and made a contract to support each other's goals. He's awful. He tricked me. Merlin is the embodiment of every kind of dishonesty in this world, and that's being nice about it. Oh, stop. You're flattering me. Oh, foe! Angry foe noises. I see. I understand the general situation now. Romani, give it up. That's the real Merlin. My stomach. The situation's already a mess already, and now with Merlin showing up. Well, we don't have the time to be picky. Whether he's a scoundrel or not, there's no denying that he's one of the greatest mages. Did you manifest to work with Chaldea, Merlin? Will you fight with us to repair the singularity, stop the incineration of humanity, and save human history? Of course I will! My one joy in life is watching the present. Without it, I'll just be a lonely man staring at the garden in my tower. That's a terrifying future. So of course I'll help you. And you don't honestly think that you folks have been the only ones cheering for Vampy as they got this far, do you? I've been watching your whole fight on the edge of my seat. Oh, wow. He's literally just been a spectator, I guess, this whole time, while intermediately pouring energy into Chaldea. I don't think it's fair not to- I don't think it's fair to not let me be a part of your group now, do you? Though I know I'm a threat as a caster. I'm a grand caster after all. A chosen one, just like the King of Mages. All the other servants, especially the casters, are going to get jealous of me. In the end, they'll realize they can't beat me and get shuffled off to the backup group. That's so true, though. As soon as anyone gets a Merlin, everyone else is just kind of... yeah. Annoyed. Annoyed. Sorry, seems I've talked too much. Maybe it's punishment for not listening to Anna's warning. A group of enemies is coming. This is, however, a great chance to say something I've always wanted to say. Everyone, be careful! Wyvern's incoming! Well, Romani, sounded just like you, didn't it? Give me a score. Yeah, that was just like me. You get a 10 out of 10. Okay, Vampy, do me a favor. When he's distracted during battle, punch him in the face for me. Merlin isn't even that bad. Why do people hate him? Why does Foe hate him? He's a scoundrel? He seems like a pretty nice guy. What do you mean he's a scoundrel? I never really understand what they mean. He's not a scoundrel. He's really nice. I guess I don't know the definition of scoundrel. Because I wouldn't consider his behavior to be scoundrel-like. Oh my god. Cleopatra. You're so crazy. Do I need to be smart about this fight? No. No, I don't. So I'm just gonna be chilling. Doing regular things, because I will not die here. I just won't let it happen. Okay. Good. Alright. Cleopatra isn't even that bad. I feel like people were exaggerating. Like, she's not great, but she's not bad. Is there such a thing as a bad servant? If you pour all of your QP and mats into them, and to any servant, that could make them not a bad servant, right? This one's AoE, right? Yeah. Okay, boom. Boom. No. Boom. Boom. There we go. Even if I use it now, we could just get more later. So I could use it twice. I was having a discussion with someone. Did Cleopatra die from not spider, from a snake? Did she die from a snake or did she not? So, I've looked some things up and the consensus is very mixed. People do not know. People just know some things, but the some things they know is very, very, very small. Let's see. Okay. That's fine. Oh my gosh, why? They always survive on just 500 and ruin my entire thing. And this comma is a single target. Yep. Okay, so useless right now. But for most servants can be useful, but one I never use and forever burn is Gilderoy's caster because I hate him. No, that's based though. That I can understand. I understand that very much. There's so many servants I've probably never used. Well, maybe. I think I've used everyone at least once. At least in the back line, because like I got all their bonds up. All their bonds are level 5. So, I mean... But there's all the bronze servants. Most of the bronze servants. Except, you know, Arash and, you know, Jekyll and Hyde and, that's it. Jekyll and Hyde isn't even a bronze servant. What the heck? Then I don't use any bronze servants, actually. Okay. Does anyone else use bronze servants? So I've seen some people go crazy with bronze servants, like all the way. Okay, let's try this. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. And I don't need this one. Hold on. Overcharge is increase quick. Overcharge is decrease critical rate. Okay, who cares really? There you go. Perfect combination. This will kill. Even if this ult, I keep calling it an ult, I'm so sorry. Even if this one doesn't kill, the other one will. So it's okay. 23,000. Pathetic. Literally pathetic. I guess I was lucky I got a combo that's single target. I do like using Hans Christian Andersen and Shakespeare support. That's so freaking wholesome. I support you 100%. That's great. I know Hans was like a good support, but I never used him because I wasn't active in the community when I first played Fate. So I didn't know. that Hans was a good support to use. So by the time I found out, I had already gotten waiver. So it's like, you know, I'm gonna go back and use Hans when I have waiver. No. Dragon noises. Dragon noises. No effect. What a shame. Good job missing everything. Oh, critical up? You know this is gonna hit then. Nice. Nice. Winning. Epic. Oh my goodness, so much. Awesome. Dun 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 dun. That took care of them all. Let's head for Uruk now. For real. For real, for real. Vampy, it's your duty to explain Chaldea's mission to the king of Uruk. When you meet the king, it should become clear what you were meant to do. Oh, also, Uruk would be ideal as a temporary HQ. That's what Merlin recommends. But what do you think, Master? I want to see the king ASAP. I want to set up a summoning circle ASAP. Summoning circle. Then it's settled. We'll go back to Uruk. But what about you, Anna? Will you come with us? I didn't sign up for this. I was told we would defeat the goddess. Don't get so angry. I said I would lead you to the temple, but you understand the current circumstances, don't you? You can't enter that temple alone. For now, slow and steady wins the race. But going to a human settlement? Please, Anna. Let's go together. Let's hold hands. There's no need to shake on it. And no need to be so polite. Just keep away from me. Alright, fine. For now, I'll leave the forest. I have a feeling Anna isn't actually so difficult. Yeah, because she's awesome and very cool. Because I already know who she is. So, you know. I think it's because I don't know how long ago I got her, and I read all the bios of all the servants I get. So I know. I just know. Look at leading us into the freaking forest. And Kiru's so silly. I have to go all the way back. All the way back here. And then we'll just go Zerker. Wait, hold on. Not someone I follow. Gay! Gay! Sure. Sure, yeah. And we'll do strong. Because there's so many different types here, I will just go strong. We've been marching for an entire day. You must be tired, Vampy. But we're almost there. Just hang in there a little longer. That area is easy to observe. You can finally have a proper operation. Just a little bit more. One more day, you should arrive at what I believe is the city of Uruk. It's easy to observe the area because it's still close to the former Mesopotamian world. Only safe place is the area around Uruk, where the king is going strong and maintaining an environment livable for humans. Northern Mesopotamia has become a kingdom of demonic beasts, while the south has become a mysterious jungle that no one returns from. For humans who survived attacks by demonic beasts, the city of Uruk is the only refuge. Now I understand the situation here. With the rise of the Three Goddess Alliance, the Sumerian city-states have been dealt a devastating blow. Many cities have been destroyed, and many people have fled to Uruk, the center of this world. The demonic beast invasion up north is the most serious issue at hand, as they're currently the major force wiping out humanity. In response, Uruk's king has dissolved the city of Babylon and hastily constructed a great fortress known as the Northern Wall of Uruk. In other words, Babylonia has turned itself into the front line for a war against demonic beasts. It's the last fort protecting the Mesopotamian world, correct? Yes, it's still unknown how the King of Mages influenced this era. But if the demonic beasts bring down Uruk, human history is finished. If the first dynasty of Sumer, the blueprint of city-states, is destroyed, there's no certainty in what will become of the human race afterwards. During the same period, Egypt's first dynasty was also flourishing, but they alone can't preserve the foundation of humanity. Therefore, there are two things you need to do. First, search for the Holy Grail the King of Mages sent to this era and retrieve it. That should give us an idea about his plot. Next, take down the Three Goddess Alliance if possible, although that fight should belong to the people of this era. If we do nothing, the foundation of humanity can't be restored. This task is beyond our abilities, but it is what we must do. Dang, Merlin's really taking charge here. What do we know about the Alliance? What were you doing, Merlin? What do you mean, what are you... What? What do we know? Not much. Outside of the three goddesses, I only know the true name for one. There's the goddess controlling all demonic beasts up to the north, the goddess residing in jungles in the south. Then there's a soaring goddess who has no fixed residence. The biggest threat is the goddess in the north, but the soaring goddess is another problem altogether. Hold on. If I remember correctly, one is Gorgon, one is Eresh, the other is, I don't know. I can't remember. In a way, she's the most troublesome goddess in Mesopotamia, even more so than the goddess controlling the demonic beasts. People of Uruk are still puzzled over what to do about her. It seems all roads lead to Uruk. Merlin, is King Gilgamesh really the one ruling over Uruk right now? Yes, it is indeed King Gilgamesh, the most tyrannical of all ancient kings. Aw, boy. He severed his ties with the gods because of their arrogance. The most beautiful women and treasures are his to own. The most irrational and unreasonable king who would just as readily kill his followers as his enemies. That's scary. So he's just a villain. Gilgamesh, the king of heroes, the king of Uruk in ancient Mesopotamia. He's a historical figure who appeared in the Epic of Gilgamesh, mankind's oldest heroic epic. I love how MASH always comes in with the lore, with like the actual real life things that have happened. As well as the other ancient Mesopotamian stories. His historical name was Bilgamesh. Oh, where Bilga means ancestors and Mesh means hero. His father was King Lugalbanda, a demigod. His mother was the goddess Ninsun. He was a hero born of a god and a human, which made him the combination of the two. In his youth, he was fond of people, while also being a sage grounded in reason. But he became the complete opposite in his adolescence. He turned into an out-of-control tyrant. He gathered the land's fortune, demanded prosperity and toil from his citizens, and abandoned the gods as relics of the past. To admonish him, the gods created the being that appeared before us, Enkidu. As fate would have it, Enkidu and King Gilgamesh fought for 3 days and 3 nights in front of a temple in Uruk. The battle was a draw. Afterwards, King Gilgamesh recognized Enkidu as his only friend. His tyranny relaxed a bit, and he governed the country while still being feared by the citizens of Uruk. However, you know quite a bit, Mash. Gilgamesh in Fate is a bit calm, but Zero and Stay Night full villain. Yeah, Gilgamesh caster is very, very different, I would say. You know quite a bit, Mash. Yes, after we found out about the era of 7 Singularity, I studied so I could be useful to you, senpai. Oh, the Cedar of Lebanon story. King Gilgamesh set foot into the holy ground of the Forest of White Cedars and killed Humbaba, the demonic beast guarding it. Due to Mesopotamia's climate, the country was always in need of lumber. Bringing home quality cedar was his obligation, as both a king and a hero. However, his achievement captured the attention of a wicked goddess. The goddess's curiosity drove her to desire all things unusual, beautiful, and praiseworthy. Who was this wicked goddess, you ask? She was Inanna, queen of heaven, daughter of An, also known as Ishtar, and she set her sights on Gilgamesh. The world's greatest goddess confessed her love to the king of heroes. However, King Gilgamesh rejected her because he was freaking gay. For his best friend, Enkidu. It's crazy because I actually read this. Or read a little bit of it anyway. So it's like, whoa, I'm literally in a history class right now. What the heck? That's crazy. Why? Because Gilgamesh knew how coldly she treated her husband Dumzid. It must have been quite a shock to Ishtar, to be rejected by a man, by a mere human. Furious, Ishtar went crying to her father, who, out of love for her, gave her something terrible. A divine beast powerful enough to destroy the world. Gugalana, the bull of heaven. With it, Ishtar tried to destroy Uruk. The bull damaged crops, made the rivers run dry, and summoned a tempest before being defeated by Gilgamesh and Enkidu. Uruk was saved by killing the holy beast, and Enkidu incurred the wrath of the gods, and for their sins, the gods killed Enkidu. It was, after all, the gods who created Enkidu in the first place. In modern parlance, the gods flipped Enkidu's off switch. Aww. They were like, nope, you're gone, you're done. Bye-bye. That's so sad. Honestly, the Mesopotamian gods' greatest fault was being pushovers to their daughters. Oh my gosh. It's like, they created They created Enkidu to go take care of Gilgamesh, right? And then they became friends. I wonder if the gods were like, hey, what the heck? This is not how we wanted this to go? Time to just kill him? I don't know. Between An and Enki of the Abyss, Ishtar was given a multitude of treasures. Yes, from that story alone, it's easy to see that Ishtar had a pampered upbringing. That's right, the death of his only friend, Enkidu, was King Gilgamesh's first real encounter with mortality. Death claimed even Enkidu, the mighty king's equal. Gilgamesh, in turn, began to wonder whether it was possible to conquer death. As a result, King Gilgamesh embarked on a quest for immortality. He went to the ends of the earth, descended into the abyss, and at its bottom, obtained the herb of rejuvenation. However, it was stolen by a snake, right? Gilgamesh returned to the surface and went to bathe. While he soaked, a snake crept in and ate the herb. Okay. Okay, you have a herb of rejuvenation, correct? Why would you ever let that thing out of your sight? Why would you not just eat it there? And then? And so, snakes gained the ability to shed their skin, and humans forever lost the chance to become immortal. No one could ever really know what effect that had on the king's state of mind. Anyway, King Gilgamesh returned to Uruk, but because of his absence, the city had nearly fallen into ruin. Reflecting on his own selfishness, he decided to try and restore Uruk. From then on, he never went on quests, instead focusing on his kingly duties. There you have it, the Epic of Gilgamesh in a nutshell. Wonderful. Now we don't even have to read it, right? The epic was set down in poetry, so we can only imagine what the truth may have been. Yeah, none of that happened. Well, maybe one or two things happened, but there's no way all that happened, right? Did he really seek out the magical herb because he feared death, or was it because he loathed death? I think it would be interesting to ask the man himself. Oh, but I suppose he isn't the type of person who would speak freely about his memories. Unless he were his traveling companion or something. Point is, this is a man who had the guts to call a goddess as powerful, though spoiled, as Ishtar, a fool, and kick her to the curb. While bragging about possessing the originals of all noble phantasms, and having the greatest advantage over any hero. Gilgamesh, the king of heroes, is an extremely arrogant, cold-blooded tyrant. Remember that. Yes, and that is the legend of Gilgamesh, king of heroes. Was it useful, senpai? And what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do about it? It looks like you don't want to go, Vampy. I can understand that. After all, I'm trembling with fear too. And it's a town in 2600 BC, right? There's a cold-blooded king in a violent world where might makes right. I'm sure culture shock is inevitable. So you should mentally prepare yourself. Yep. Excuse me, we've got trouble. Demonic beasts that have strayed from the pack are heading our way. Are you still going to talk? If so, I can handle them alone. No, we'll go. Thank you for pointing them out, Miss Anna. No need to use Miss, but I'd appreciate some extra hands. So wholesome. Oh, I had something to say, but I forgot. Dang it. There's something about, like, what is actually happening. Yes. They always call him a tyrant. A tyrannical king, right? But I have yet to see any actual evidence of him being a tyrannical king. They always say it, but nothing ever happens to where he is a tyrannical king. What did he do? What did he do to make him get that reputation? I need to know this, because no one talked about it. You say, oh, he's so evil, but I don't get it. He seems chill to me. He seems pretty chill. I don't know. A lot of things I don't think I can say in chat. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What did he do? No, he didn't. He didn't do the bad things, did he? That's not tyrannical, that's just mean. Well, I guess tyrannical could be mean, I guess. I guess it depends on how it happened. Dang, would you like be banned on Twitch or something? What if you like put spaces in between all the words? You go past the filter. Nah, don't worry about it. If you can't say it, you can't say it. Jean! Owie. I should have been paying attention, actually. I will pay attention now. Dun, dun, dun. I need some defense, please, and thank you. Does this do defense? I don't even know. So wholesome. Invincible and HP recovery. Let's go. Okay. Winning. Nice. Okay, and then... Okay, do this. I know Mash is not damage-oriented at this moment, but we're just not gonna worry about it. We're just not gonna worry about it. Oh! I clicked off, whoops. Okay. I don't know how this will go. I don't know if there's a boss in this. I hope not, because I'm not doing too well already. I don't know how much longer I can take. Jean, live! Live! Please live! You can't even kill someone with 5,000 health, Jean! Oh, well, she's level 50. It's kind of my fault, isn't it? Okay. Hold on a second. I just realized I didn't bring a single damage dealer. Oh my god. Am I dumb? I think I might be dumb. Am I? Oh my. I'm insane. I'm literally insane. What? Why did I do this to myself? Oh my god. Well, I did this. Might as well just... Oh my god, that's Fate Grand Order. I know that song. That's Fate Grand Order's song. I love how Mash exists. Yep, and you're using a caster against a group of riders. Hey, chill. Yeah, I don't know. I might give up. No, I don't give up. I don't give up. I don't freaking give up. Vampy gang, don't give up. No, I give up. No, I give up. It's gonna take 100,000 years to kill them. Like, I have faith I could have done it, but I don't want to waste all that time. It would take so long. Okay? It would take so freaking long. What? It would take so long! I'm freaking lazy! Okay? There. This is better. There. That's better. That's better. You can use my Draco if you want to. It'll be okay. I thought I grabbed a Berserker. Why did I grab Mash? Why did I do that? My own fault. My own fault. There we go. Now we're gonna get it. Now we're getting it. Now we're getting it, boys. Now we're actually doing some damage. As we should be doing. Boom. Boom. That Morgan isn't 10-10-10 and is also only level 90. How dare they disrespect my wife like this? Bruh. It's good enough. She's good enough. It'd only be disrespect to not level her up all the way. She's leveled up all the way, that's respect enough. Going, like, doing 10-10-10 is overboard. Way overboard. So I don't blame anyone for not doing that. Like, I only have, I have like 10 servants that are 10-10-10. And I still have more that I want to do. But you know how much freaking QP that takes. Goodness gracious. It's actually unreal. True, mostly because I ran out of mats to level her up. Yeah, exactly. Stuff happens. Stuff happens. They wanted to 10-10-10 her. Where is it? Where's her skills? Oh, I can't look at it all. I have to do this. 10. 10. 7. What a shame. You're this close. She deserves at least 5 grails. No, dude. Maybe to you, she deserves at least 5 grails. But Morgan's server that needs to be 10 times 3. You only like her for her NP. That's true. She's really cool. I really like her style. I think she's really neat. I like her vibes. That's kind of it. Her vibes are cool, her skills are cool, she's a good unit overall. But not enough to where I would 10-10-10 or Grail. But that's just me, you know? Other people be different. If I'm gonna Grail anyone here, it's gonna be freaking Muramasa. Hehe. Hehehehe. Sword husband. Hehehe. Oh my god. I just imagined something. Oh my god. I just imagine how much more experienced Muramasa is than Shiro. Oh my god. She's the Buster King. Buster Queen. Sung like dance. She is the Buster Queen. Young and... Oh, frick. Young and free. Only... What's her age? Only 27. Or whatever. How old is she? She's not 17. I can guarantee you that. Whoopsie daisy. Sorry, Jean. I didn't... Oh, sorry, Morgan. Well, she's nothing now. Mash lives, though. You do this by yourself. Well, Vlad, come in clutch. Yes, she's my age. She could be. She could be. And then that works, right? She's like your wife. Perfect then. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Pretty sure she's canonically like 1,478 years old or something. Right. Because she's freaking fairy or something, right? Easter egg? Hold on. Mash, say something about an Easter egg. What? What is she talking about? She yapping. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting yapping. It's been 3 days since we ray-shifted to the ruins of Babylon. Master, we finally arrived at Uruk. Looks like we'll have to pass through an inspection checkpoint before we get into the city. There's still some distance between us. Maybe we can sneak into the city without them noticing. That's a terrible idea, Mash. Like, why would you even suggest that? Even if we get in and they discover that we passed the system, they're gonna think we're a demonic beast or something. This Morgan is from a lost belt and not from proper human history, so she's probably even older. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Hello? Yes, hello. I see you're full of energy. I'm glad to see that. I've never seen you before. Which city are you from? Oh, they're refugees from Girusu. As for myself, I engage in business. The ritual sex permission, as you can see. I'd like to evacuate them into Uruk. Are there any procedures I need to follow? That's the sigil of Lady Siduri. You may pass. As for reception of refugees, Nutra's shop in the West Market should be good for today. We just received word that the storage space on the second floor is opening up for refugees. Daily necessities can be picked up at each gate. You can register as a temporary citizen in Rana's brothel. Rana's brothel. Please go there if you're planning to stay for more than 2 weeks. You must be tired from your long trip. Get some rest first. Welcome to the city of Uruk. We are fighting to survive, and we spare no effort if it's for the cause. Okay. Thank you very much. Whoa, that was unexpected. No, not really. What's going on? We're being let in is what's going on. Hold on. I can't turn a blind eye on your fellow traveler. You in the black hood. Yes, you. Stop. She's just a lolly. Leave her alone. Master, Miss Anna has a blade under her robe. What is it? I'm impressed you managed to walk all the way here with your small build. Here, these are just leftovers. But please take them with you. They're candies my daughter gave me as an afternoon snack. Oh, that's really nice. But I am, It'd be great help if you would accept them. You see, these are a little too sweet for me. If that's the case, I'll take them. No, just take them. Okay. Then I'll just take one. Thank you very much. No problem. I'll station here because of my good memory. I know your faces now, so I hope we meet again alive. Whether you set forth to battle or return to your homeland, seeing you alive and well will bring me joy. That's so wholesome. I love this guy. I wish he had a name. No rivals! No rivals! Ton of autumn ale in stock! The newest from Dumazid Brewery. Our ale is favored even by the king. Now is your chance to enjoy its supreme frothiness. Now is your chance! Exchanges over here. Check out our limited time silver exchange package. Right now you get 5 fish silver for 1 sheep silver and 3 turtle silver for 1 wheat silver. If you're gonna eat at our place, I'll toss in a free roasted chicken leg. Bring your own containers. Folks, the West District is seeking personnel to carry clay. Those who have muscle should come to the boat station in the city canals before sunrise. Looking forward to your help. No, wait, the armory needs people too. At this rate, we'll be sending twigs instead of spears to the northern wall. Those that know how to make weapons, come to the armory. Scaffolds can wait till later. Later, I say. We've got plenty of aid from the king, so if you come to our place, you can make a fortune. Flowers, this is Meryl's Flowers. I know you all must be busy from the daily battles. But don't forget to put some cheer in your life. Celebrations, gifts for your wives. Ask us about anything. What a lively city. What? Oh. What a bustling crowd. That's just what I said. Yeah, the soldier earlier, the energy on the street. Is this really a city facing the end of the world? That it is. Welcome to Uruk, the oldest fortress city in human history. Times may be dire, but the city remains lively. Everyone holds their heads high. Smoke from the smithies riders everywhere. The ringing of their hammers echoes day and night. Yes, everyone is nervous and they're in a hurry, but they haven't forgotten to smile. Despair has no place in this city. It's bustling with the will to fight and the will to survive. It's not all. Unbelievable. What an efficient cityscape. Look at that map there. Each district is clearly separated by role and transportation is perfectly linked. Military production, construction, commerce, life. It's redesigned to provide for all those things. How is this an ancient city? This is a fighting city so perfect that it would even work today. Sumerians started showing up in history around 4000 BC. Their civilization was quite elaborate. This is the oldest human civilization. It began when people abandoned a village-based society hosting thousands, and formed city-states housing tens of thousands of people by pioneering crop production boosts through irrigated farming. I feel like I learned about this in school, but I don't remember. Irrigated farming. What is that? I feel like I've heard the word before, but I don't know what it is. But I feel like I know. God. I know so many adults say this now, but I wish I could go back and take a history class when I'm actually interested in these things. Even back then, when I took freaking history class, I was like, I'm never gonna like this when I'm older. I'm never gonna like it. But then, here I am, wishing I had paid attention. Well, at least I have faith, right? Of course, with a country that big, the invention of writing and the implementation of higher education in schools was only a matter of time. Though they were not blessed with lumber, the fertile lands sandwiched by the two great rivers created quality mud. Modern farming, basically. Okay. So that's where they just plant the stuff in a row, and then they go and plant another row, and then go and plant another row. Like that. Which the Sumerians needed to make clay. That, in turn, was used to build many fortresses. That is Mesopotamia, the land of mud, clay, wheat, and sheep. Now, Dr. Roman, you called the city quite barbaric. Do you have anything to say? I don't. I'm sorry for underestimating it. I assumed it was just a city-state dependent on trade. Good, and we'll save a tour of the city for later. Let's head over to the ziggurat. What? What is that? Irrigation is a matter in which you supply farmland with water. So, they didn't have a water pail? A water pail? What is that? Okay, wait, hold on. Before irrigation, they relied on rain. Oh, wait. Okay, so they have a well filled with water, right? And then they have like a channel, like a slide of sorts next to the crops with a hole in the slide. And then you put water on the slide and the water goes into the plants, right? That's what it is? I think? The Mesopotamian shrine? Yeah, there's another shrine honoring Uruk's patron god. But unfortunately, that particular deity has not been seen lately. We're finally meeting King Gilgamesh. Let's head on with all due enthusiasm. Oh god. Oh god. Meeting Gilgamesh. I'm glad I know what irrigated farming is. I am so smart. I am so smart. Oh my gosh, so many places. Ziggurat. Gilgamesh's calamity. What did he do? What did this man do? You know he's gonna fight us. Like, we're going against a caster. He's gonna fight us. X. NP5 Beast Rush. Beast Eresh? That doesn't exist, right? They goofing. That doesn't exist. I am very smart. We are all very smart today. I want to thank all of you guys for being so very smart. The smartness is, contagious. So once you say smart things, it gets spread to other people, and they become smart, and then that's how it works. Oh god, I saw this part in the anime, and then I made a meme about it. We were led right to the royal hall. I'm surprised how friendly everyone is. Merlin's our fast pass. Yes, although all maidens seem to be avoiding Merlin. So, still a ways away, but that King Gilgamesh over there? Oh god, what do we do? Oh god, Gilgamesh. Don't make me repeat myself. The newer the information about the war, the better. Keep bringing me reports. The harder we work, the less chance they'll have to attack. If you want to take it easy, keep fighting. Yes, sir. We've added the 3 supply trains to bring more clay tablets from the secretary every hour. Good. Next, is this today's list of shipments? The shipments from the city of Eresh are being delayed, huh? The demonic beast set up a lair on the roads. Send 20 men from the eastern barracks to clear the way. Timon can take command. It's his home. He knows it well. What idiotic order was this? Why aren't the Basmu carcasses being sent to Iana? The researchers have nothing to do. This is the time to put their annoying little brains to work. Yes, sir. I'll send them over to Tiamat research team right away. Here's the answer from Girsu. Curse that temple matron there in Girsu. I know there's still supplies stored in the Temple of Bao. Have them send everything to the front lines. It'll be the end of the world if that wall breaks. Tell her the food can't be taken to the underworld. Is this the report from the astrologers? Good. They matched what I observed. The reading for the harvest season isn't bad. Give a lapis lazuli necklace to whoever's ever in charge. Spoilers! There is a beast Eresh in JP. Oh. What does beast even mean? What does beast mean? I don't even know what it means. Like, I know it means that it's effective against everything, but that's it. Ducko, you crave violence. I also crave violence, so we have that in common. But there is no time for them to rest. Have them read the report from the Eridu search team. By the way, I heard that Tabado's daughter is giving birth. Send her a sacred prostitute to aid her, along with some healthy fruits. And pull Tabado off the northern wall and give him 3 days rest. His grandson's face will give him courage. See, how can people call this guy tyrannical? He cares. He's not tyrannical. He's very nice. Right? This isn't how I pictured him from the stories I just heard. I thought he would be more terrible and irresponsible. He's yelling at one priest after another. I can sense how busy he is from here. Doesn't seem like we'd be able to get a word in. But our issue is important. Let's work up the courage to talk to him. Yeah, guys, we can do it. That's right, you shouldn't wait for the king to have a spare moment. He won't wait for you either. You should say what's on your mind, even if it's a bit rude. Especially if you believe that's the right thing to do. Now, here we go. King Gilgamesh, I, Merlin, Mage Extraordinaire, have brought guests. Busy? Yeah, I can see that, so don't worry. I'll bring them right now. Oh, my hand? Oh, he grabbed my hand? Oh my god. Oh, he's pulling me. Archer Gil is tyrannical. Caster Gil watched his friend die and cooled off. Okay, got it. Senpai? Merlin, wait. Hand holding? Don't look. Don't look. I didn't have the sensor ready, okay? So you've returned, Merlin. Welcome. The king is happy to see you. Unamused. And did you bring back the Tablet of Destinies as your king ordered? No, I didn't have any luck this time. It's not in the Cedar Forest. Sheesh, if only you remembered where you left it, your majesty, I wouldn't have to work this hard. Silence. Know your place, mage. The king just happened to be tired when he scribed the tablet. Even if I never heard of memory loss from exhaustion, but... The king says that's the case, then it must be. Do as he says and keep looking for it. More importantly, who are those people? They don't look like Uruks. It's fine. I understand the situation. You may go, Siduri. King Gilgamesh? Gilgamesh, for you to bring out the Dingir? Don't tell me. Just as you suspected, be ready to clean the throne. No need to worry, I'm simply sending 2 strangers back to the heavens. I'm busy. Even the time I have to spend to exchange words with you is too precious for me to spare. Thus I shall ascertain the truth of your words through battle. Prepare yourselves, mages of the observatory. And Merlin, stand down. Do not interfere. That's great. I don't like to get my hands dirty. Anna, sorry, but would you give him a hand? King prides himself on his self-control, but let's be honest. He's not one to hold back in battle. Thank you! Thank you for the hydration. Very much appreciated. Ah, awesome. Amazing. You know what's crazy? I've been liking water without ice lately. Isn't that insane? But I get it now. I get it. You know? It takes less time for your body to absorb because it doesn't have to, you know, heat it up. Isn't that crazy? This is one of those fists speak louder than words moments. So I'm being forced into a useless fight again? Please die, Merlin. Sorry, please help me out, Anna. It's alright, it's not your fault. I'll help you if you like. Yay! Now I'm not alone. Yay! Yay! Woo! This section is only 2 notes, which I find suspicious. But if I am correct, this entire singularity is very long. Correct? From what I've heard, it's very long. So, I will try to do as much as I can. And the goal, the long-term goal, finish it by the end of the year. Giving myself a year to finish Babylon is realistic. I think, in my opinion, it's pretty realistic. So, you know, it's doable. It's not as crazy as when I said, oh, I'll finish by July. Because you know that's not happening. You knew, even though I said, you knew. You know. Yee! Nemo, just say yee! Boom. Wait. No, it's fine. Ushi! Ushi, go! Nice. And then, hopefully her NP is a single target. Because I'm assuming Gil will be alone. Okay, he's not. That's fine. That's fine. And yeah, it's single target anyway. Boom. Boom. And boom. And boom. There we go. That's what I'm freaking talking about. Let's freaking go! How much damage is this gonna do? Dun. Good goal, I'll hold you to it. Thank you, thank you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Ooh. It's so close. It was so close. It was so close. Stolfo. Well, okay. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. And Nemo is AoE. So, kind of worked out very decently. in my opinion. Worked out pretty good. Wow! So cute. Oh my god, wait. Nemo isn't AoE? Well, guess that's my fault for thinking that. I don't know why I thought it was. Oh, whatever. How did I get this, Mordred? Yee! Nemo say yee! Yee! Can't wait to hear some yee again. Dang, no yee. Ah, there's no point in doing NP again. I mean, there probably is, but I don't want to because I'm lazy. Woo! Alright. Except very, not bad. Haha. Haha hee hee. That's what Watakunai means. Okay. Another one. Oh! Another, guys, it's a new day! Oh my gosh, guys! It's a new day! Isn't that crazy, guys? And do you know what that means? It's basically the middle of the stream. So, you know what we must do. Gamble. Stoffo is the only fake character that matters. Agree to disagree. I love Astolfo as much as the next guy. But Arthur and many others are very superior. I want Mordred Saber, but I also want Lady Avalon in insane amount. We already have Merlin. I don't need Lady Avalon, but I want Lady Avalon. Because she's very pretty. Look at her. She's so pretty. Oh my goodness gracious. Or maybe we should get Jack. Jack. Narrow. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Jack. I go for Jack. All we have is 10 pulls and that's it. So, I mean 11 if you count the last one. But that would be so funny if we got Jack on one pull. Hey guys, could you spam knife emoji? To summon Jack, we need to spam a knife emoji. This is very important. The ritual requires a knife emoji. Hold on, I can help. What? Where's the freaking knife? What the heck? Why do I not? Oh, whatever. I do love the gacha pulls. Everyone loves gacha pulls. Everyone loves gacha pulls. Okay. Now that we've done those and they're completely useless, we're gonna get some more of this. Let's see. Maybe we can get rid of some stuff. Because we need more tickets. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Easy. Mana prism. There. Perfect. Okay. Yay! Die! Hi! I'm saving up on my main again. So, this is all the summoning I'll be doing. Ever. So I'm gonna freaking enjoy it. Nothing. Oh. We'll just do the rest until we get to the extra. Nope. Caster. Probably not even gonna get narrow. Yeah, okay. Ooh. 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 Have we even got anything? No, we haven't. No. I was like, could be narrow. Maybe. No, it's too quick. Oh, hey. Okay, that's awesome, actually. Dude, I love this CE. Oh my god. It's so cute. It's so cute. They're playing freaking Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something. It's so cute. Okay, last one. Last one. That was a long connecting. It was a long connecting. That's an archer. Okay. Just because I called you cute, now you have to show up. Okay. It is what it is, I guess, right? It is what it is. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, actually, it's fine. It's actually fine. Guys, did you know it's actually fine? And actually, like, I don't care, it's okay. It's okay. Hold on, we're just gonna level up Jean. We're just gonna level up Jean just a little bit. I usually do this off stream though. Like off stream, I'll level up all their skills and level them up and then do CEs and stuff like that. But I will never ascend them off stream. I will never ascend them off stream. Because I like to see my funny little reaction to what they look like. Some of them look so cool, some of them do not. So, oh my god, also, look at this. Look how much AP I have. Goodness gracious. It will never end. The amount of QP, not QP, AP I have will never end. I mean, I probably have an insane amount of QP as well. I should use somebody I haven't used yet, right? Who have I not used yet? Already used you, already used you. Ah, yay. That's fine. Archer. Saber. Lancer Gashinda. There we go. Okay. That one? No. You don't use any arts. I'm crazy! I'm crazy! HP recovery amount, MP strength. Sure? I don't even know what your MP does. I'm actually... Yeah. It's better. Okay. Go. Battle's over. He attacked so suddenly that we fought back without thinking, but... His Majesty seems upset. What, that we won? That we're just that good? Why is he upset, huh? Yes, halfway through the battle, he clearly started holding back. Just who does he think he is, I wonder? A waste of time. I was curious to see what those tasked by heaven could do, but you're no more than mongrels. You're unworthy of my help and unfit to serve me. You aren't even worth punishing for messing up my throne room. I'll let you go this time, so be gone. Your Majesty, please calm yourself. They seem like powerful warriors to me. Are they the strangers you spoke of? What, was there a freaking prophecy? Merlin brought them here, so yes, they probably are. But it's too soon. Far too soon. See that stupid look on her face? She's still not a clue what's happening here. Well, I don't know until you tell me. You think I'm supposed to just know things? What do you mean? No point in talking to them. Merlin, seems you let yourself get distracted. For some reason, this is turning out to be my fault. Do you have anything to say, Vampy? At this rate, he really will kick you out of here. Okay. Work up the courage and give your name. Okay. Have Mash do it. I can do it. I can do it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It's not worth learning your name. Begone, scum. I didn't expect things to go this bad. What's going on, Merlin? The king doesn't seem to be interested in Chaldea at all. You're right. That's strange. Thought he and I were on the same wavelength here. I mean, I didn't tell him what Chaldea was, or what a servant is. Or about the incineration of humanity, or the King of Mages, or the Grails, or the Singularities, or any of that stuff. But you know, he should be able to figure that out, right? He's a king, after all. You didn't tell him anything, then? And you're the one who said he was really busy, right? Oh, you're right. Oops, I should have explained things, huh? Yes, that's a Merlin for you. Totally useless. Now you're our only hope, Vampy. Let's try persuading King Gilgamesh once more. Even he'll understand if you explain properly. There's no need for that. I can hear you, Concealed One. Concealed One. Know that I am capable of all things, and so possess all knowledge. Thus there is nothing my eyes cannot see. Though, as you can see, I have yet to fulfill my destiny. I'm aware of the process of summoning and commanding heroic spirits, what you call heroic spirit summoning. And that my name is on the list of those spirit origins that you possess as well. Well, that third-rate master there probably lacks the power to summon me. Actually, I've summoned you like 7 times at this point, and I've started to burn you when I get you because I have too many. But, you know.
Perhaps one day.
King Gilgamesh from this era. King Gilgamesh is from this era. But even though Merlin never told him, he knows all about Chaldea and the fact that he's going to become a heroic spirit. Which makes it even more important that he listens to us. Right. Let's at least talk about the Grail. Yes, that's right, Master. Hear us, King Gilgamesh. If we don't recover the Grail that's somewhere in this era, the Singularity will destroy humanity. So we need to find the Grail as fast as possible. The Grail...
You mean this Grail? Like this? What's wrong? You're after the Grail, aren't you? And...
detecting the Grail! I had a hunch, but it looks like King Gilgamesh already has it.
Of course, all the treasures in this world belong to me. I obtained the omnipotent wish granter a long time ago. That's probably what the 3 Goddess Alliance is after. Otherwise, they'd have no reason to attack Uruk. And don't you dare ask me to give it to you. There's no reason for me to give you any of my treasures. So if you ask for the Grail, be prepared to give me more than just your life.
That's true. We don't have anything to offer in exchange.
Then what if we defeat the 3 Goddess Alliance?
That's pretty good, right?
Heh. Defeat them! You're going to defeat those goddesses. Siduri, bring me water. My life's in danger. These fools may make me laugh myself to death. Merlin brought me the future's greatest clowns.
Oh, I hate clowns.
Wow, that was a good one. I'll put it down in the court records. It'll say, the king is in great abdominal pain. But knowing everything, I say this. I have no use for you right now. You are all contaminants to this era. Rather, you're an excess. I'd go so far to say you're unnecessary. Uruk is mine to protect. I do not need help from Chaldea. The heavens may fall and the earth may split, but this audience will be the last time I speak to you. Listen, do not think that you can beat those goddesses with the pathetic pawns you possess.
But I have like 10 5-star servants.
Forgive me for interrupting your pleasant chat, my king. Does this look like a pleasant chat to you? Are you blind?
Jesus. We just heard your laughter echoing throughout the ziggurat and assumed you were having a good time.
Fool! Don't you know that at a certain age, one can laugh at the drop of a hat? No matter. What is it?
Message from our observation post near the Tigris. They've sighted the wake from the boat of heaven in the sky. It's heading for Uruk at high speed. It's Ishtar, one of the 3 Goddess Alliance members. Oh. I didn't think so. I'll be honest, when we met her, I didn't think so.
That fool again. Does she never learn? Or is she so stupid she can't even remember what happened a day ago? No, I doubt that moron can even manage to remember what happened 12 hours ago.
Your Majesty, please refrain from insulting Ishtar. She is a patron deity of our city. Even as king, you shouldn't blaspheme against her so carelessly. When you speak of her like that here, it makes matters difficult for the sacred temple.
Don't concern yourself with such matters. Has she ever protected the Uruks from anything? She destroys things that don't need to be destroyed and creates things that don't need to be created. She's a cross between a horde of locusts, a sandstorm, and a child's tantrum. She's probably going to accidentally destroy Diana, her own hometown, again, and then come crying to An. Of course, An vanished a long time ago. Even her father's given up on her. She's got what she had coming. That girl's going to end up all alone, crying and crying until she finally dies of exhaustion. Revolting.
Jesus. What did you say? The girl just destroyed the ceiling. She just came down from the sky, Your Majesty.
Is that Ishtar? Retreat! Everyone, retreat! She's gonna smite us!
Emergency, priest, prepare the special prayers. You're permitted to use them on our patron goddess.
I didn't think you'd head straight for the throne room. You're like a gossip-loving city girl.
Senpai, His Majesty is making shoo-shoo motions with his hands and looking genuinely annoyed. You're the one who's acting like a brat. I've had enough of you insulting me behind my back. Now I'm mad. I was planning on killing you slowly and elegantly to make you suffer, but I've changed my mind. You're going to pay for all these years of making a mockery of a goddess. Now die. Ishtar's readying her heavenly bow. Good luck, my king. We're retreating.
What, you're not going to watch? No need to be so humble. This is your chance to see the mythological sight of a nasty young goddess meeting her end.
No, it wouldn't be worth getting cursed for generations just for having watched. Good luck. Hilarious. Even your soldiers have abandoned you. That's what you get. Your bad deeds finally caught up with you. Your deeds.
I see. When I hear that from you, it really makes me think. This cretin is calling me the worst. Perhaps I should look back on my life and reflect a bit.
Excuse you. I'm a damn good goddess. Rethink your words. Oh, I'm a damn goddess. I meant. It's hard to believe that a king and a goddess are exchanging insults like that. Huh? But, Senpai, isn't that girl?
Yep, it's that weird girl. Don't be mean, no body shaming. What the frick?
Who just said that even more rude thing? Wait, I know you, human.
Oh, have you run into this goddess before? Oh. And it seems she ran into trouble. Hilarious. Another tale of glory to add to Ishtar's myths, huh?
Hello again. Hi. Oh, you're waving at me, saying hi like we're friends? You don't understand the situation at all, do you? That means I can do this with no regrets. You've destroyed the last of my conscience. I don't want weird rumors going around, so I'll kill both you and Goldie Boy over there.
Excellent. Now this is getting fun. For a brief while, I shall permit you to fight alongside me. Let's go, Chaldeans. Time to slay a goddess. Let's teach this wanton, spoiled daddy's girl of a goddess a lesson.
They're so silly. They're so silly. I love them. I love them so much. I love all of them. I love Gilgamesh, and I love Ishtar, and I love their banter, and it's great. You know what's doubly great? Is that they both are in Smite, the video game. Why'd you freaking guard? Okay. Well, since I have this lady, you know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be easy as heck. Is what it is. Just watch. Just wait and listen and watch. Okay? This. I should have done quick. I just need NP. Just keep hitting. No, just hit the last one. Thank you. Okay. Well, I didn't have my NP one. I need to switch that. Yeah, my Vlad is not very strong. I think I'm at the point where, like, most of my servants should be maxed. Or, like, my main servants, right? Am I at that point yet? I am not sure. And this just... yeah. This gives me NP, though, doesn't it? Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Boom. Boom. And boom. Just in case, because I hate doing a brave chain if it's overkill, you know? I just want to end as soon as possible. You get it, you get it. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. There was a time back in the day where I really wanted Ishtar. I think that was when I was playing this game for the first time. I was like, yippee, Ishtar, yippee! But then I kind of got over it because her, like, as a unit kind of sucks. Because, you know, one of the early servants. And you know how they are. They don't really get updates or anything. But, you know. I don't know anything about Ishtar. Or any of the other... There's other Ishtars, right? Yippee! Good job, guys. Easy. He's dub. He's dub. Doubly easy dub.
Spoiled as you are, you're still a goddess. Regular magecraft won't even graze you. And what's more, you're holding back your authority. There's a limit to my patience, Ishtar.
Right back at you. I hold back my authority for the sake of Uruk, not because I'm considering your safety. Oh, now I'm even pissing myself off. Why should I care about Uruk when it's not even mine anymore? Okay, I don't care anymore. I'll blow you up along with the ziggurat. You there, human. Who's that hiding behind you? Behind me? That's just Anna. So that's what's going on. Things are getting complicated. Huh? Ishtar is rising. Is she retreating? I changed my mind. I only came to pick up my pillow for my bedchamber in Iana anyway.
Astonishing. Ishtar, of all the goddesses, is running away with the tail between her legs.
What are you talking about? I just dropped by while I was out for a stroll. I freely overlook Uruk, freely plucking my bow and freely ravage the lands. See you, oh shirtless king of Uruk. Have fun with the demonic beasts up north. And Siduri, when Gilgamesh dies, it's not like I won't save Uruk, so keep the white flag ready. White flag? What do you mean?
She cooled down. What an annoyingly lucky woman. Just a little more and I would have had the anti-Ishtar net launched.
Anti-Ishtar net.
Curses.
Seems so. As long as Mana, the boat of heaven, is around, it'll be difficult to capture Ishtar.
Well, fine. Let's get back to work. I've lost a lot of time. Let's work harder, Siduri.
Yes, we shall resume planning to flood the Tigris River. There's been a suggestion that we use red clay as new soil. Oh, thank you for the follow, Lord Sandkeeper. Nice. Welcome to the insanity. Sorry, my follows are freaking broken right now. But here, I can manually do it for you. Yay! Welcome to the insanity. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo! Hi! Who's your favorite servant? Mine's Arthur. Arthur Pendragon. Prototype. Anyway, Babylon. There's been a suggestion that we use red clay as new soil. Oh wow, that's awesome. They restarted their work as if nothing happened. What should we do, senpai? Ishtar's attacks must be a daily thing. Soldiers took their time about coming back. There's not much we could do now. Let's go find a place to stay for tonight. The king is moody, so maybe he'll listen to you guys tomorrow. Gil? Based? Which Gil? Which Gil is your favorite? Because Summer Gil is a valid option even though he doesn't exist. You know? I will not, you nitwit. Uruk is in unprecedented danger. I will have no time to deal with your Chaldean field trip. It's quite a burn. These guys have already corrected several singularities. They're practically professionals at restoring history. Aren't you a bit overworked? Why don't you try trusting a third party for once? There's no need. Any disaster caused in this era will be solved by the people of this era. If they are needed, they'll be brought in later. And Merlin, remember who you are contracted to. I'm the one who summoned you, not Chaldea. As such, you should be working only for me. I'm your master. I barely even play, though. That's okay. Who cares if you barely even play? As long as you're a fan, you're still one of us. You could watch one episode of Fate Zero and you're one of us. It hurts me to hear that. Oh well, it's not like I have much of heart. It's not like I have much of a heart anyway. Wait, did you just let some important information slip? You weren't summoned by the ritual sect, but by King Gilgamesh? Oh, I thought that's what I said. Yeah, King Gilgamesh is a wise king. He shed his warrior persona to become a mage instead. To protect Uruk, nay, the Mesopotamian world, he sheds his holy blood as a mage. He has become a more reasonable, regal, reliable version of King Gilgamesh. Unwilling, that is. I can't fix this disaster with my strength alone. Must protect my people, borders, and our way of life. Must fight with all of Mesopotamia. That is why I locked away my treasures and took up a staff. Summoning that half-blood mage was also part of the plan. This is the real heroic spirit summon, unlike the summons of Chaldea. Oh, come on. What I do is pretty cool too. Really? Well, now I've lost a bit of confidence. Even if you're an ancient king, to be able to summon heroic spirits that easily is so... Probably helped to mention that this is the end of the Age of Gods. Summoning is much easier here than in your time. Now, if we were in the 21st century, with magecrafts diminishing, even the king or I wouldn't find it easy to summon a heroic spirit. So there you have it. Your actions are utterly arrogant. But that summoning system was created with talent equal to godly skill. I will not mock the effort, research, and miracles put toward it. That, and the shred of hope it offered you. You have done well in the first 6 singularities. The king complimented us? Oh my god. Oh my god.
However, those arrows are not this one. I do not need you all. If you still say you want to assist me, you may do so by working your way up from the bottom. High Priestess, I put you in charge of them. May be a pain, but take care of them.
Yay! At least he's okay with us now. We're alright now. Yay! So you've been driven out of the ziggurat. What shall we do now, master? Do not worry. I shall oversee your stay here for a time being. Where are my manners? I am Siduri. I assist the king as well as manage the ritual sect. Siduri, by the way, a white flag means surrender. I'm Vampy, pleased to meet you. I'm pleased to meet you too. We welcomed you all, guests from Chaldea. I never imagined Misiduri would be taking care of Vampy. This means my work here is maybe done? Yep, that would help me out so much. Now I have the time to pursue the markets. I heard Uduk's ale is to die for. Huh? I'm sure you know already, but Merlin here will not be of much use to you. Therefore, I shall give you some advice. The king has said you are not needed, however, he did not use the words worthless or meaningless. Therefore, if you would like for the king to listen, having some noteworthy achievements would be helpful. When you say achievements, do you mean the demonic front? Like, defeating the beast that threatened Uduk? No, that would be the soldier's job. For you, let's see. Go and help with the various jobs in the city. I believe the king would want that. So basically, you'd be a jack of all trades. Jack of... Is that where that term comes from? No. I will go and make the job arrangements for you. First, I shall guide you to your private lodge. Please come with me. Thank you. But, why would you go that far for us? Setting aside King Gilgamesh's opinion, I'm sure we are suspicious foreigners to you. Because the king ordered me to take care of you. It's not often he says something like that. Cannot understand yet, but you must be worth at least that much to him. Therefore, as his assistant, I shall trust his word. Please lead a righteous life. One even an incompetent being like me would be able to understand. That shall be my reward as well. That is how this country runs. We don't have many resources, so there isn't much in the way of entertainment. For Uduk, ale, sheep, and people's smiles are what give everyone the energy to survive. Oh, we love ale. We love ale. We love ale. We down ale every night. At least 3 bottles of ale. Freaking sucks. Because I can't have ale. Embassy. Hardworking citizens of Uduk. Yay! As a person who has done 6 singularities, this is what we are reduced to. Naruto episode 6, hunting cat. For people. That's it. But I will have to end it here. We will continue next week. We will continue next week. Alright? We will. We will. We will. And we will continue until freaking Babylon is done. And then we're gonna move on to the Lost Belt. And then continue that until that is done. And then... I don't know what after that, I'll be honest. I didn't think that far. We'll get there when we get there. But... have a nice day. Or have a nice fight. I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye.